6:43. Happy Earth Day, Michiana. Today's a great day to reflect on all the good we can do to keep the planet healthy.
It can be a lot easier than you think. Simply planting a tree here or there, creating a home for small animals like birds, and even keeping your young garden fresh and mature is just one way to make a big difference.
Okay, and Alyssa Heilman joins us now from the Elkhart Environmental Center today to give us a preview. They have a really cool event coming up this Saturday, but really year-round. They have fun things that you can check out. But you're giving us tricks and tips this morning to how we can be green on this Earth Day and every day. Alyssa?
Yeah, we're outside again, also at the Elkhart Environmental Center, and I'm right outside the Learning Garden. You can see the sign there, and we're going to talk today with Annie. She is the Environmental Events Coordinator. I've also got a plant with me because this ties in a little bit to what we're expecting this weekend for the Earth Day event that's going to be here on Saturday. There's a plant exchange, a seed exchange, and also a starter exchange. So this plant is actually important to First Alert Weather Center because this started out in my office. My green thumb is not that great. So our chief meteorologist, Matt, he brought my plant back to life, and so we clipped a little bit of it, thought we'd bring it here. And I've also got it in a recycled container, which is recommended for the plant and seed exchange coming up this weekend. Talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so the season starter exchange starts at noon, and we've got a couple of volunteers that can help with that. So you can bring house plants, you can bring pretty much anything as long as it's not invasive.
Yes.
And then just whatever you know about it, put it on a little ID card. The volunteers should be able to help you because a lot of them are like master naturalists or master gardeners or just plant enthusiasts. And then you can bring up to 15 plants and you can exchange as many plants as you bring. So it's a great way to like freshen up your garden, get some new stuff in there. And then anything that's left over at the end of the event is up for grabs. So sometimes you can snack some free stuff too, which is kind of.
And the invasive part is important. Make sure that you know the plant is not invasive. And we have a good amount of those in Indiana that are a concern. So actually the best option is to bring a native plant if you have one. Obviously any others that aren't invasive are also accepted, but a little bit about invasive as well. You've got another thing associated with that at the event, a weed wrangle going on, which is intended to get rid of invasives locally here. And you said one that's really popular throughout this portion of Indiana is honeysuckle, correct?
That's right. So Inspect, which is a local invasive plant coalition for Elkhart County, they will have a booth at the event, and they're going to teach people how to identify honeysuckle because everybody, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
So you probably have it in your yards, you may not even know.
Yeah.
So you can identify it, you can help us remove some, and if you want, we can also plant some of the trees, anything that we're not giving away, we'll plant and kind of restore our native forest.
Yeah, awesome. So I have a little bit of experience with weed wrangles. I took some classes at IU. We had to get some service hours and I did some weed wrangling there. Speaking of IU, I learned Annie's also an IU grad, so shout out there. But sending it back to you guys at the desk, Matt and Tricia.
Oh, I love it, and I love science, and I love it that you two gals are showing how science can really give you great ideas and great careers in your future fields of what you love. Right. So great job, ladies, and well done. And I love your philodendron there. Very cool.
I told you not to use that kind of language.
Oh, come on. We can do that. Thank you, Alyssa. Weather is perfect today.
Philodendron?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what she has.
Oh, so that's what I was taking care of.
Yes, that's what you fixed.
See? It's important to know what you have. It makes it a lot easier to take care of what ends up going in your garden.